welcome to Going Home, the mid-season finale, season 3.
We're in Storybrooke. Henry and Peter Pan's bodies are still out of whack. They're still switched. So Henry's in Peter Pan's body, Peter Pan's in Henry's body. And Emma is like, she's like the only, she knows. Everybody knows at this point. And so they're trying to figure out, what do we do about this? How do we handle this? Pan has this plan to create Storybrooke, to turn it into the New Neverland. And then the way he's going to do it is enact the curse. The same curse that Regina had before. And as we've learned from Regina, the way to enact it is to take the heart of the thing you love most. Well, Pan doesn't really love anything, but he likes loyalty. Loyalty's really his thing there. So he takes Felix's heart. Felix is the only lost boy riding with him, his only dude. Helped him out so many times.
And that's cold, because the thing that he loved most should have been Rumple.
Should have been. Definitely not.
Wasn't.
Was not at all. So, straight up enacts this curse. The only failsafe, the only way to stop it is if Regina takes the scroll and destroys it. But where's Regina? Where is she in all this? She's not around. Nobody knows where he is. He's at the well, but nobody knows this. So Rumple comes up with a way to destroy him. They have to get the Black Fairy's wand and switch him back. That's the only way to get Henry in the right body and Pan in the right body. And then they're going to put a cuff on Pan so he can't use his magic and go for it. So Rumple gives the cuff to Henry, who's in Pan's body right now. He puts it on. Cool. Good to go. Tinkerbell actually ends up tricking the Shadow. The Shadow shows up in town, attacking people and stuff. And so Tinkerbell comes to the rescue, goes up to the Shadow, kicks its butt, throws it into the fire. Blue Fairy comes down and is like, okay, Tink, you did good. You can be a fairy again. Because as we remember before, she got her wings taken away, couldn't be a fairy, so now she's a fairy again, which is awesome. In that, Blue Fairy also gives Rumple the Black Fairy's wand, which is how they're going to switch the boys back. They go ahead and they switch them back. So Henry's in the right body now, but they don't know where Henry is because nobody knew where Pan was enacting this curse, so they don't know where Henry is. But he's back. Pan is back in Pan's body. And what Rumple didn't take into account is Pan created the bracelet that stops people from using magic. So Pan took it off, of course, and is now using magic. So Rumple says the only way that I can save my family is if I kill us both. So he takes out the Dark One's sword and he stabs both himself and his dad, and his dad's trying to be like, whoa, I can be your dad again. We don't have to do this. And he's like, too late.
And Rumple says that villains don't get happy endings, which is a huge theme in the show.
Definitely a huge theme, and the fact that magic comes at a price, which is really what we're dealing with. So all of this goes down, all this happens, the curse is still enacting, and Regina says, I can stop it, guys. The only way that it's going to be okay, the only way that we can stop it is if Henry leaves, because he's the thing that I love most. And I would have to sacrifice him, but I can't do that. I can't sacrifice him. So if he leaves town, I can destroy this and everybody's okay. Everybody's going to be fine. So Henry and Emma actually have to leave and they go outside the town. Regina puts a spell on them so that the way they'll have memories of growing up together. They won't remember Storybrooke.
They'll have good memories.
They'll have good memories. It'll all be okay.
This makes her the saddest scene in Once.
It really does. And it's
ever.
It's the most noble scene for Regina because she's like, I don't want to hurt my son. I love him more than anything and I would do anything for him, including giving him up forever.
And giving him new memories and a new start.
He won't remember me. He won't remember anything.
That means that everybody will be sent back to the Enchanted Forest. Why were they sent back to the Enchanted Forest? As part of reversing the curse. So she's entirely reversing the curse. She's reversing the curse entirely. Yeah. Wow. So then, so sad. Everybody's at the town line and you feel like, oh, we've defeated the bad guy, but
it's not, you don't get that victory feeling.
You don't get that at all.
It's a bittersweet victory.
It's a separation that these people won't remember, that all these adventures, that all finding each other almost didn't count, and they'll have forgotten each other completely. But not the people that are going back to the Enchanted Forest. They get a new start. But soon Emma, it's so many tears, and Emma crosses the town line with Henry, and then all these flashbacks start coming back, but it's not what you think because they're actually flashbacks of new memories being replaced.
Yeah.
So now you see that instead of Emma giving up Henry when she had him in the jail prison, she says, no, I want to see my baby, I want to see his face, and she decides to take Henry and raise him for himself. And the end of this episode is really interesting, very, very kind of happy, very kind of wow, like Emma and Henry get a chance to live together and grow up in each other's lives, and Emma can take care of him, and
she's a good mom.
And she's a good mom, but what does this all mean? Like, what does it all mean? At the end of this episode, she gets a knock on her door, and it's actually Mr. Hook. Killian is in the building, and he's like, Emma, this life that you've been living has been fake. Your parents are in danger. There's something happening in the Enchanted Forest. You need to come back with me.
I don't know who you are. What are you talking about? This is weird. Get out.
Exactly. And he's like, of course, true love's kiss. But he kisses her and nothing happens.
She's like, boom.
She's like, get out of my face. I'm going to call the cops. And she closes the door, and that's where the episode ends.
Leaving Hook a little heartbroken.
Definitely. He thought true love's kiss was going to work on her. I guess she didn't love him that much. But we will see what happens with these new adventures with Emma, with her new memories, and Hook. What is he even talking about? Season 3A was amazing, absolutely incredible. Neverland was so good. We're so excited to see what happens next.
Definitely. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. Bye.